There are many things we guys need to know about the gay, girly, or whatever you want to call it practice of the facial regimen. And like most things in life, it doesn't matter if you're straight, gay, male, or female. It has more to do with what you're looking to get out of life. You can think of this as a hack that gets you more yeses from people that over time adds up to a lot of advantages in work, relationships, perceived trustworthiness, and more. So hold the phone and let's talk about men's facial regimens for real men, why we'd consider it, and what it does, and how to do it. What's up, guys? I am Raymond Cinemato. If you're tired of vapid content that's always trying to tiptoe around political correctness, then be sure to subscribe, because around here I make content that risks offending people, but it doesn't intend to. Just fun, real, and sometimes meaningful. So let's quit the preaching and get right to it. Here's the full regimen. Cleanse, tone, moisturize. It's really important to protect your skin with sunscreen. And then there are a couple of other hacks that I'll shout out at the end of this video we could dive deeper into later on. One of the scientific-y reasons for tending to your appearance is rooted in the phenomenon called the halo effect, which is basically where one unrelated thing influences the perception of another. In this case, the tendency for people to think you're a cool person for being more attractive. And what happens when people think you're cool? They tend to treat you more nicely and give you more opportunities. True, there is variation in what people find attractive, but if you've ever read up on big data from the dating industry, you'll understand that there is a hierarchy. As a brown, overweight, hairy guy who spends most of his time around beautiful women and extremely attractive male friends, I am acutely aware of this phenomenon. And on a personal note, it's incredibly frustrating when my friends who enjoy this luxury don't understand that they have it. But that's not their problem, it's mine, hence why I put in the effort to do this. Okay, let's take a look at what we're working with here. Some things to know about my looks in this video. I'm a little bit overweight, but I've made sure that the camera angle is good. I'm using pretty ideal lighting conditions for a video like this, which helps a lot. Trust me, I'm a producer and I've worked with plenty of celebrities who look very average without all this stuff. I do this regimen to help with blemishes, lines, and whatever else you can catch in this particular shot. I'm not wearing makeup in this video, but I am wearing colored contact lenses, which add a little oomph. Also, I've worked with film and video for a while, so I have some confidence, which can affect like your perception of attractiveness as well. Let's move on to the first part, cleaning up. As we get into tasks with products, it's important to remember that there is a biological difference between men and women's skin. For example, men's skin is about 20 to 25% thicker than women's and usually has a tougher texture. Men's skin also tends to have more collagen in it, which will give it a tighter and firmer appearance. This means that what works for a woman won't necessarily work for a man and vice versa. There's also variation between people of the same sex, so you should always remember you're building a personal regimen. I use a combination of products that are made for both men and women that I've experimented with over time, and no, this is not a sponsored video, just my own take on things. Now, with that out of the way, be sure to use a facial soap because they're formulated differently than body soaps. The skin on your face is much thinner and more prone to things like acne. Facial cleansers tend to have lower pH levels and are gentler than the soaps used to get all the weird stuff that can grow in all the other places on your body. Do not just apply the soap directly to your face though. Lather it first, then gently rub it into your face with a circular pattern. Then do things like shave because it helps. Gently pat your face dry, gently. Do you see any difference yet? I use a toner with witch hazel and put it onto a cotton round. This is probably too much. And I actually like the Olay brand because I put the round right onto the bottle and it uses a lot less and lasts longer than just squirting it on. Dab it on gently. Try not to pull on your skin because it'll weaken your skin and cause lines and wrinkles. If you do drag at all, drag in a direction that supports the uplift of your skin.
It smells really good.
I don't use eye cream, but I do plan to start. Even so, since I've started doing this regimen, I've actually seen a lot of less eye bag hangage. Get an anti-aging moisturizer, and I specifically use an anti-aging one to help regenerate your skin and keep you looking younger and plumper. You just need a little dab of it. Like everything on your face, dab it on gently. I like to really work it into my lines and wrinkles. And again, when rubbing or pulling fingers along the face, be sure to do gentle circles and move in a direction that supports lift as opposed to dragging down. Then tap on the skin where you want to stimulate collagen buildup, which keeps your skin stronger and more youthful. I do it around where I have lines and wrinkles. Look, and on a personal note, if you have a moisturizer with the same stupid lid type and want to save yourself from smearing the moisturizing residue from the lid all over the edges of the rim, a trick I use to close the stupid cap is to leave the smaller one inside the bigger one and then to go drop it on, and it lines up pretty well. And just a little bit of chapstick when on camera or going on a date can help make you extra succulent to the ladies. But I don't like to use these that much because I understand it can make your body produce less of its own. I'm not 100% sure of that though, so don't take my word for it. All right, do you guys see the difference? I don't actually see the difference. Anna?
I don't think it's going to be like an overnight thing or like right after you do it, like within 10 minutes. I think it's like check in like a week later or something.
Nah, she's right. I've been doing this for a while, and what it does do is it helps fill in the bags under my eyes. It's given my skin more moisture, slowed down the development of the lines and the wrinkles, and also made me look a little more youthful and awake day in and day out. There are other things you can add to your regimen, such as exfoliating, but as you make decisions of what to add, always be sure to do your research. This is my personal regimen, but by no means the only one or the one that is best for you. It's always a personal thing. If you want to learn other tricks to getting more of those yeses in your life and camera ready, then click here to catch the other videos that cover makeup for men, hair for our unruly manes, and even some things we can do with our eyes to hack the female brain and all those yeses out there waiting for us. I'm Raymond Cinemato, and these are the life and times of one millennial film and TV producer from Los Angeles, California, and all you cinemobsters out there, definitely stay moist.